Happy Monday, everyone. Hold on, let me grab my coffee. Okay, happy Monday, everyone. So, as you saw, if you follow me on my personal page, I just said to tap in with me for a little lunchtime tap in with the Divinely Crowned Conversations podcast. This is not pre recorded. This is actually live, real time. So if you jump on, I will respond now, like live, because that's what I am. Um, if you watched my podcast episode from this morning, um, you know that I am trying out this new platform. I've been wanting to try it out honestly for a while now, but I didn't. And so now I am. So I'm excited that I was like, okay, let me just jump on during lunch and talk to the people. Like I said, I did pre-record my first episode of using this. So I just wanted to kind of get used to doing this because this is about to be like what I do all the time. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get on, see if anybody has any questions. Maybe talk. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. I know my kids get out of school. No, they literally still have like an hour or so to get out of school, hour and a half. But I just wanted to take the time. Y'all, I do this all the time. I thank people like crazy because I'm just a very appreciative person. So those who watched this morning and, you know, were encouraged by what I was saying, or just you're saying they're rooting for me or whatever else. Like, I just want to really tell you guys, like, thank you. This is all still new for me. And I am growing in my brand like heavy. I think this is the first year, like, I feel like I shouldn't fully say that, but like this is the first year I feel like I'm doing a lot of things scared, including this podcast. Including this podcast, including my event, including now coaching. Like, I'm doing a lot of things scared, and the outcomes have been so great so far. And I'm excited that hello, beautiful to you too. I'm praying for you. I can't even imagine what you're going through right now with your accident, but I am so glad that you and your babies are okay. And I just thank God, even right now, that you are healed and that everything that you are facing right now is for a greater purpose. So keep that in mind. I know you're always talking about how God is like testing you and stuff, but just continue to be encouraged. I know there's so many people praying for you and rooting for you, and I truly am too. And I pray that you just have a speedy recovery, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper, sis. So I hope you are, just resting and everything. So you know what? That um Tamara, you jumping on just kind of reminded me of what I posted earlier today, about how as you start to walk in your purpose more, adversity comes. And I've had this conversation with quite a few people. Yes, one day at a time. But I've had this conversation with quite a few people recently and often, where adversity and like things that are like, okay, what the heck is going on? Like, always seems to happen when things are going well or your breakthrough is coming. And so I will even speak from personal experience, like, as great as things are going, as much as there is a lot of adversity coming my way. And I do believe we should welcome adversity. We really should. I know sometimes it sucks and it's frustrating and you feel defeated, but I believe that adversity is prepping you for a breakthrough and it's prepping you for great things to come. So I just want to encourage somebody, including Tamara and myself and whoever else is facing adversity, whether it be with people, whether it be with your situations you might be going through, your personal situations, even your mental state. like just believe that greater is coming for you. So I just like literally want to encourage you guys. Like I know from like I said, from experience, like, oh, as much as like it's like, okay, I'm doing all these great things and so much great feedback, but at the same time there's some things that are like you do still feel defeated, and it's like, no, this is setting you up for great things to come, and if you can't handle this, how are you going to handle the great things to come? So just welcome the adversities you might face. If you need people in your corner, I am blessed, as y'all been seeing. I've been shouting out my people lately. Like I appreciate my tribe, my squad, my friends who really have kept me encouraged as I have been growing. Not just in my business, but as a person, as a mom, as a woman, as a business owner. There are so many layers of growth that I've been on, and having people in my life that are there to be a shoulder to cry on, people that are there to check me, because your girl be needing checked. Your girl be needing checked, but to check me and to make me think in different ways, because sometimes I know we all are our worst enemy at times. And sometimes we have these one track minds like, no, this is what I think, this is how I feel, and you can't change me. And how are you supposed to grow if you aren't willing to change and if you aren't willing to shift your perspective with certain things? So I am grateful for people that are patient with me and give me grace, because I be needing it. I am a very headstrong person. So to be able to have people that are like, okay, sis, ma'am, friend, whatever, like you're tripping, I'm gonna give you a space, but we gonna talk about this later. Like shout out to my people. And not all of them can handle it, but it's okay. But the ones that can, I appreciate you. But like I said, I just wanted to get on here and do this live, and kind of get used to doing this. I do have some interviews lined up. Actually, my first interview as of now is Friday, and that is with Miss Tavia Moore, who is the owner, the the coach. I don't know all the words, and we'll get in depth with her on Friday, but she runs the Vibe Queens dance program, which if you guys have seen on social media or even in the community, these young queens are killing it. Like I always think of them as like the little dancing dolls that you see on TV. But their coach ain't as mean. But they are doing some amazing things. And I just want to, talk to Tavia and kind of, get her insight on who she is, not just as a coach, but as a person. I have had the pleasure of talking to her one on one in the last month or so, and she has a beautiful story. She has a powerful story. And so I'm like, I want to highlight you. I want to talk to you, and I want people to get to know you. Because I think sometimes in our city, we can be one track minded, or we can have these opinions based on what other people think or feel about us. And we don't give people the opportunity to tell their own stories, or, tell who they are from their own perspective and not what other people see them as. And listen, I'm not only guilty of I have done that. I've also been a person that has dealt with that. So I definitely want to use this platform to have those intimate conversations with women. There are so many of us that, even though we talk about women empowerment, I honestly do feel like sometimes women empowerment doesn't get taken serious. And empowering to me means to lift each other up, to pour in a positive way to one another. And I know I'm going to do my part, using this platform to really pour into other women in a positive way, genuine way, an authentic way. And I just can't wait to see like all the women that are open to coming on here. This will be diverse because, Davina, she loves everybody. Like I do, for the most part. Like I do like I just love, especially women. Like I do have a heart for women. I am a woman. So it's definitely um okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. Somebody is trying to disrupt the broadcast, but let me see what she say. Everything happens for a reason. Everything we go through is already written in stone for us. God is going to take us through everything he feels like we need to go through to reach our full potential. He knows your purpose. He knows your limits. God is powerful. But yes, thank you for this. Shall not break me, but make me better. Sorry, it took long to know. You are fine. You are right. Everything is written in stone. My biggest thing is like, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to hurt you, and to give you hope for a future. That's probably like my translation, but but he does already know the plans he has for you. And you know, he and your gifts also make room for you. So these trials it tests your faith, but I believe it's for a reason. And so thank you. You're good. You didn't even have to write all that. Girl, you need to be getting some rest. You need to be getting some rest. But yeah, like I said, I definitely want to have conversations. I'm still learning this darn system. If you as you can see, because live viewer comments, okay, I don't like that there. So I'm gonna take this off. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all, but just bear with me because I'm gonna figure this out and it's gonna be all good. But yes, but yeah, so I like I said, so we have Tavia coming up. We have some other queens coming up in the next few weeks. I want to tell you all, if there are people that you think would be great to interview, queens that you think would be great to interview, please let me know. Please let me know. Because I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people from all different backgrounds. So I definitely am gonna be reaching out. I'm trying to pace myself at the same time because, like I said, you know, y'all know I'm a mama. You guys know I have other layers of this business. So I'm trying to pace myself to be able to really interview as many women as I can. I definitely am going to do this in seasons. I'm not going to just consistently do this, but the first season I would like to definitely get as many interviews as I can. I am definitely open to interviewing men as well, because I like to get different people's perspective. And I also know a lot of men that are doing great things in the community, and then are just great people. I don't think that we should only always highlight just people doing positive things in the community or business owners. So there will be people on here that aren't business owners um, or anything like that, but they're just people that I believe personally are amazing and I want to highlight them. So I definitely am going to continue to grow in this and learn all that I can with this, and see where it goes. Hold on, I'm trying to. Oh, look at me. I don't know what I'm doing. Hi, little Nana. I just saw you pop on. Can I just tell you guys, since I'm on here, because I'm just talking at this point. So now that my grandmother got on here, this is the grandmother I'm about to talk about real quick is my mom's mom. And she is, oh, she don't make me cry in here because y'all know I'd be getting emotional, but she's an amazing woman. My grandma was here. She lives out of town, but she was here like about a month or so ago, like right before the winter ended. I mean, the summer ended, and we just had some really powerful conversation. She had me crying, and she had me crying. But what I got out of that conversation was, one, it is a blessing to still have um grandmothers on this earth. I do not have my grandfathers on neither side, my mother or my father's side, but I do have my grandmothers, and it's a blessing to have them. because they have so much wisdom. And my grandma, Stella Johnson, that lady right there, she a real one. But we just talked about, she just goes, listen, I always knew you were going to be like this. Like, I always knew you were going to you had this in you. And just things she said to me, I just felt like it was confirmation from the for where I'm at in my journey um in life. And her just telling me, like, God goes before you. And y'all know I love me some God. I'm a woman of God. So you will hear me talk about that on my podcast. But she just talked about, like, even as we talk about adversity, she talked about how God just goes before you, and he paves the way. Even like Tamara said, like he already has things written in stone for you, and he just paves the way for your purpose. You can, hi Rally. You can try to imitate other people, but the things that God, I believe, has for you are for you, and he makes a way for you. And yes, people do similar things and have like minds, but I believe that everybody has something even a little different inside of them. And it's just really up to you to really lean on what's right for you. Genuinely and truly. Genuine is a really big word for me because I'm a genuine person. Like, if you've come across me, you know that I try my best to pour and be a light to people. Oh yes, you right on time, baby. But I appreciate y'all. But yeah, so you guys know, like, I'm not. I guess I'm gonna toot my horn, but I'm not trying. I'm saying it in a way of being humble. But I do my best, and I've been like this since I was a little girl, like always wanting to. Yes, you are. Yes, I know. I'm reading these. I'm trying to learn to do all this. So, but yeah. So, yeah, genuinely, and so I definitely genuinely. I am not perfect. Okay, I'm not perfect, but I definitely try my best to be as genuine as she. I know, I'm learning to toot my own horn. I get it from my dad. My mom's like, "Listen, you know who you are. You say it from the rooftops." And but my dad's like, "No, I'm humble. I'm not gonna change." Like, so I'm a little bit in between both my parents when it comes to, like, tooting my horn, but also knowing, like, listen, this could be taken away from me, or I could switch up because thank you, God, for God, because sometimes your girl be wanting to come out of character. But yeah, so I feel like I'm just all over the place. I enjoy that you guys come in and jump on with me because then it feels like I'm not, doing this by myself. So um like I said, and I'm going to say it again, I am learning all of this. And I'm just excited that I'm finally doing this. I started YouTube back during the pandemic, and it was okay. And these will go on YouTube, but like I'm just trying to figure out what way I want to maneuver all of my brand, all of my business, to not just make this a impactful thing, but also make sure I'm like not just putting out stuff just to be putting it out, or not just doing stuff just to be doing it or whatever. Like, I want to be doing things that make me happy, but also make an impact on other people. So um, but yeah, so if you, like I said, if you know of anybody you think like Davina, like you should interview her, or she has a great story, or she's just a great person, or he's a great person. Like, I'm realizing Divinely Crowned is kind of just can impact anybody. Yes, the basis is to encourage women to have self-love and confidence through faith, lifestyle, and fashion. That will always be the mission. But I also realized, even after doing my event, that um everybody everybody, doesn't matter who you are, just needs encouragement, inspiration to embrace the royalty within themselves. And so I am just on a mission to be a positive person in this community, in this world, in all aspects of life. Like I've said many times recently, I am a life coach. I'm a real life coach, y'all. So like I'm saying, I know people be like, I need you in my life. It's going to come at a cost because this is a service that I offer. But if you are interested in me life coaching you, holla at your girl. For sure. Like I'm serious. I have been working with 2 clients and they have been very successful in their growth. And I mean that. Like they have been very successful in their growth, in their confidence. And so much so, y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I do. I be crying when I feeler. So, oh, I don't know what just happened, but I'm a feeler. So definitely I be getting emotional. And what is it? The highly sensitive person. I don't like being this way all the time, but it's worth it for sure. Yes, I want it. Oh, yes. Yeah, so let me know. I will let you know. Well, yeah, let me know. But I want you to personally for me, I want you to rest and I want you to take care of yourself. And then once you physically take care of yourself, then we can talk and get you get see if I'm a good fit because I will tell you guys like I am not going into coaching thinking that I am right for everyone. Just like in therapy, you guys know I'm a big advocate for therapy. I don't think like I personally feel like maybe you should shop around for therapists. Like I've been with my same therapist for the last 4 or 5 years, but like I get that doesn't work for everybody. I get my service. I'm very confident in my services. Okay. I will say that. I'm very confident in my services and what I have to offer and who I can be in your life. But I also know that that doesn't mean I'm right for you, even if it's not right now. So, what I will tell you, what we do is we have a connect conversation and see what you're looking for out of I mean and this is really I mean this is nothing I'm sharing that I don't share with everybody but if you do or if you are interested in receiving services from Divinely Crown coaching you will have a 30-minute connect conversation with me. That can be done in person, where I usually meet my clients, or that can be done on virtually. And we just have a conversation. You tell me what you're looking for. And I tell you more in depth about myself. Y'all know I'm an open book, so I really be telling you, but at the same time, um, in a more coaching type of way, I will share, what I have to offer. Um, Yes, yes, yes. I'll be here. So yeah, so I'll tell what I have to offer and my packages, my services, fees, things like that. And then we go from there. And then you decide, you don't have to decide right away. You can ponder on it, you can think about it, you can go home and pray about it, you can talk to your people about it, like whatever you feel you need to do, and then we go from there. So if you are interested, it will be on my website soon. um, I have so yeah. God bless those who have so many different things going on. Like I am so inspired by you because I'm still learning all this dang stuff for sure. But yeah, so things will be in order. 2023, I believe, is going to be a great year. 2023, we will have more events because I know everywhere I go, I see somebody. I'm so serious. Everywhere I've been going lately, I see somebody like, I'm so mad I missed your event. And when are you having another one? I am having more. Okay. 2023, I will be having more. But just bear with your girl. Okay. Like I just don't want to throw something out there because oh now everybody's watching. Like I definitely want to make sure I am giving you guys the best experience when you come to my events because that is what I'm all about. Like if you came to this last event, you know. So I want to just keep on that so that we can have these awesome events here. They're only going to get bigger and better. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I'm going to toot my horn about that because I really am about to just be going off on these events now that I know that y'all are really wanting them. So, I don't know what else to say. I've been on here for 25 minutes. I feel like I've been on here for like an hour. But like I said, our first guest as of now, unless something changes where I get more people, my first guest will be Tavia Moore. I will have her on Friday. I believe we're doing her at 11 p.m. So if you are interested in getting to know her more and having a divinely crowned conversation with her, you should tap in then. I also will be doing episodes every week. I'm challenging myself to every week doing at least one. I'm not gonna put a like limit on like the day or whatever because you never know what I might have on my heart for one. You never know when somebody might be like, oh, I can do this day. So, but weekly, you will find an episode of the Divinely Crowned Conversations podcast. Um, a few other things I want to say is um, I am thinking about starting back up the Glow Girls Club that I did. I started the Glow Girls Club back before the pandemic. And I did it through my church, but I'm not doing it through my church this time. But I just want to do like a small group again as we're going into the winter months, where I know the winter can be a time when people really need community. I'll last year I was struggling with just the seasonal depression. So I want to create a space, create a small community for women this coming up winter season, just to be able to stay in touch, have a small group, possibly meet once a week. Don't quote me because Lord, don't quote me, but it will either be once a week or every 2 weeks just to possibly do like a devotional together and just connect with one another because like I said, I believe in community and connecting. And as the winter months come, I just know that's a time when people really need light in all aspects. So Glow Girls Club is possibly coming back. Let me just get my schedule together and see what what I really do. So stay tuned for that. And like I was saying, with the winter months coming, please make sure this is for everybody. Please make sure you are taking care of yourself. Therapy, y'all know, and shout out to Lawrence. I don't know if he's watching this, but he definitely um touched me the other day with what his words when he said that um I pretty much impacted him by encouraging him to go to therapy a few years ago because y'all know I'm an advocate. If you see that green heart when I post, that is because I'm talking about your mental. So if you see a purple heart when I comment on your stuff, that's royalty. If you see green, I'm just like, talking about mental health or your mental health or just mental well-being. But as we are going into the winter months, let's make sure we are reaching out to people. Even me, reach out to me. I can try to my best to guide you to where to connect with other people. Definitely seek therapy if you need that. I know therapy is still a touchy subject for some people, but I just want to encourage you to take a chance. And when I say take a chance, I don't just mean like one or two, because if you think about all the stuff you've went through in your life, all the trauma, all the situations, not just traumatic, but just anything that has caused you to be who you are today, that maybe you have to unlearn habits, anything like that, like therapy is not going to work in just a day or two. It might not even work in a month or two, but it works if you put in the work. So I just want to encourage those who may be like, no, I would never do therapy. I'm not telling a stranger nothing. Like, just give it a chance. Like, we give so many other things chances. We give new drinks chances. We give new low places chances. We give new people chances. Take a chance on your mental health, your mental and emotional well being. I'm telling you from experience, it is definitely a life changing thing. If you're in the church like myself, you believe God is your source of strength. I definitely believe that too. But I also believe in therapy. And I also believe that maybe if you need medication, that might be a thing too. My pastors even talked about that. So, one of your most important parts of you is your mental health. So, like I said, as we're going into these winter months, please make sure you are taking care of yourself, reaching out to people, getting therapy, getting counseling, getting a psychiatrist if you need it. Like, please take care of yourself. And I'm going to do the same because, listen, I am not exempt for anything I'm saying to you. And that goes for any one of these episodes, anything I say. Like sometimes, even when I'm posting, talking, I'm talking about to myself too. So, but yeah, I don't know who all these hearts and stuff are, but thank you. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, but yeah, so I hope everybody's having a good day. I know it's Halloween and I have mixed feelings about Halloween. As a mother, I do love dressing up my children, but as a person in general, I've never been the biggest fan of Halloween. So, but please tonight be careful. Watch if you are a driver, watch for the children that are trick or treating. Um, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of your candy. I know there's so much going on in the world. And like every time I turn around, I feel like there's something like, wow, like people have twisted minds. But just be aware in general, be aware of your surroundings. Because yes, we need everybody to be safe out here in these streets, these good streets. But um, yeah. Okay. Okay, Davita with the 32 minutes and 20 seconds. I appreciate you. Hi, Rachel. I didn't even see you on the in the comments. Inside and out, care for yourself. Yes, inside and out. And speaking of out, in caring for yourself, yes. I'm getting ready to go back to the gym because your girl needs to get active and get this heart rate pumping. So thank you for saying that, Rachel, because I definitely was just saying I need to go back to the gym. I don't know who these 5 people are watching, but y'all some real ones. I appreciate you so much. Hello. Oh, we have Taylor and Joanne and Rachel and Day. Hi, honey. And we have Griselle. Hi, Griselle. Better fit better hit me for okay. I will hit you for some nutrition. So, but yeah. So a recap of this conversation that was all over the place, and I appreciate those who watched, even the ones that might not have fully watched. Actually, like fully watched, was like but a recap. Just stay tuned. Oh, my little Nana. She said, Divinely Crown, you are doing an excellent job live when the spirit empowers you and you're listening and speaking. Be a channel for your love, joy, and peace by listening to me as you speak to others. God speaking to you and through you. I love you. Thank you. Y'all, I have a great grandmother. For her to be just always pouring in wisdom and positivity, like I really appreciate that. I appreciate growing up with parents like I did, who were a positive impact on others, which is where I feel like I got a lot of my who I am from. I used to just admire watching my parents be such an impact to people, teens, because they were youth pastors, people, even to this day, like I'm proud of who my parents are. I really am. Shout out to Ron and Annalie. Paisley. I'm just talking at this point, but I'm serious. Shout out to my parents. Shout out to my siblings. If y'all know the Paisley, the four Paisley kids. Most of y'all only know like me and Devonna, but shout out to the Paisley kids. Like I am proud to be a Paisley. I'm proud to be um the children, a child of Ron and Annalie Paisley. I just saw a post the other day I made about how like I always want to make sure like I represent my parents in a positive light because they were a great impact on my life. But I also know that now I'm on this journey to just be who I am. And I just know they're proud of me. So I appreciate them nonetheless. So um, but yeah. I hope that you guys enjoy this as much as I do because I have really enjoyed this conversation. I have enjoyed just being on here. I'm enjoying being on here. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying everything I'm doing. Like I really feel like a little girl right now. With all the stuff I'm going doing because like this is stuff like I literally dreamed of doing and it's coming to pass even while facing adversity cuz your girl pray for your girl cuz Lord Jesus, this is when you're calling. There's a post that I saw like recently. It says your calling will crush you. Lord, it's the truth. But I believe, like I said in the beginning, like facing adversity is showing that you're on the right path. I believe that. So yeah, your calling definitely will crush you. And I do believe I'm anointed for this, for all that I'm doing. So it's not easy. I get on here and I just do my best and learn and grow. And I know I say a lot, which I'm realizing. So if anybody has that as a comment for me, I already know I'm going to work on that. But if you have any feedback for me, if you have anything you want, like any topics you would like to see me talk about on here, I'm open to them. I really am. Like I said, I don't know if some of you have heard, but I am doing for this a segment during each episode. I'm going to try to do each episode, depending on what I get from people. But I want to do where it would be called Dear Divine. And what you can do is pretty much write into me on at Dear Divine at DivinelyCROWN'D.com. And I would read your question anonymously um, and respond as best as I can to what you might have asked or whatever. And if you need clarification of that, let me know or like clarification on what exactly I mean. It's something new I'm going to try. I don't know how well it will go over, but I do want to try it because I do believe that some people do want to ask questions or need some guidance and don't know where to start or who to go to. And there's people that have the same questions or like have the same things going on. So I want to try Dear Divine. I think I would do it if it wasn't me. Maybe I'll make some fake ones or like ask some of my friends or something to start so you guys get what I'm saying. Like I said, this is all trial and error, and I'm definitely just trying to learn. But um, I don't know. I can't wait to see where this podcast is a year from now. So on today's date, October 31st of 2023, I cannot wait to see how far I've come because even just now with things like even memories I see on my post, like on my social media, I'm like, dang, I've come a long way. So I can't wait to see how much. Shoot, maybe I'm gonna have to start doing like live podcasts where y'all come and I set up somewhere and you guys come and talk to me. So if you want to come talk to me on here, if you want to be interviewed, um, just write me. If you feel like you have something to say, write me and we can see if we can get you on here. If you have somebody that you think that I should interview who has a great story or just an impactful person or a beautiful person and you want them to be highlighted, let me know because I'm open. I will try to get, like I said, as many people as I can on here. in a timely manner. But please be patient with your girl. Okay. I will tell you, I probably will be taking a break from my personal social media here pretty soon. But Divinely Crowned page will still be up. So make sure you are refilling your own cup if you need it, because it's important, especially if you are a person that is trying to be a positive impact in the world. Make sure you are filling your cup back up. Y'all know I am all about self-care and self-love, and I know I've been slacking on that part. But even though the things that I'm doing are definitely filling me up, being impactful is filling me up, but you definitely got to take the time for yourself, um with unapologetically too. Don't feel bad for taking time for yourself, please, because you deserve it. Like, we're not just living for other people, we're living for ourselves too. So make sure you are taking time for yourself, meditating, praying, um taking trips, getting massages, um having conversations with people. I don't know about you, but for me, I love having conversations with people. Like, that like is like a high for me. I love, like, when I like go to brunch and things with my group of friends, or like have FaceTime conversations with my friends and just talk to them. Like, that just makes me so happy. Like, I love being in community and having conversations with people. Like, it really makes me happy. So that is definitely a form of self-care. Um, and there's so many other things that are a form of self-care. So make sure you are doing them. DivinelyCROWN'D.com will definitely be updated soon. I haven't updated that in a while, but um, make sure you're checking back to get some inspiration for self-love and self-care. Make sure you are just, being great out here in these streets. But yeah, so before I get off of here, um, thank you to those who have reacted, who have watched this video. And let me know if you have anybody you think you want to see interviewed. Like I said, for like the third time, because I'd definitely be repeating myself. Um, we have Tavia Moore on Friday. I'm gonna try to get some other queens on here before then. At least one more queen. I want to get, maybe try to do Wednesday. Get an interview on here, or tonight. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do. We'll see. But I want to definitely get some more queens on here soon. I have quite a few lined up for the middle of this month. But I will definitely be still reaching out to women to talk. And yeah. So shout out to you guys today. I hope that you not only have a great day, but a great week. We start November tomorrow, and we are literally 2 months away from a new year, y'all. Like, this is crazy. 2 months away from a new year. So make it count. Set your goals. Um, let go of things that are holding you back from being the best version of yourself. Um, smile often. Smile as often as you can. I always remember the it was like when I was younger, like, or in high school, I don't know. But it was like how it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. So smile. You deserve it, for one, and just smile, because you will get less wrinkles. I know that sometimes I can be a little corny, but it's okay, because I am who I am, and that's all that matters. Okay. But yeah, so smile, take time for yourself, hug somebody, kiss somebody, cuddle. I don't know. Do things that are gonna make you guys happy in these next few weeks, these few months, and get ready for a new year. And stay tuned for what Divinely Crown has in store. Um, you can also catch Divinely Crown next month at Small Business Saturdays, because I got merch. And if you want merch before Small Business Saturdays, let me know. Slide in your girls' DMs. All this stuff will be on my website soon. But yeah, so we have merch available, um, events coming, great things are coming in the queendom for the kingdom. But all right, guys, I'm getting ready to get off here. I love you all and I appreciate your support. And just stay tuned for what's next, like I am too. All right. Have a great day. And I'm going to learn how to smoothly get off of this live thing soon. Oh, wow. Hi, Butter. She said, "Come through microphone." Yes, tomorrow is. Oh, look at, ma'am. Come through professional background. I am in the podcast studio at my co-working space. That is why this is professional. I don't know. It says Facebook user. I don't know who that is, but hello. And yes, tomorrow is Epilepsy Awareness Month. I have a few people, including my butter baby, who I'm trying to get on to get interviewed. Um, Epilepsy Awareness Month. So rock your purple. What better way month for me, because I love me some purple. So make sure you are supporting those who deal with that. And yes, Butter, I can't wait for you to be interviewed on here. We can do it pre-recorded. We don't even have to be live like this. So yes, queens, if you want to be interviewed, if you know somebody who would like to be interviewed but doesn't want to do it this way where you can actually see the comments, you can do it pre-recorded, or even though I don't want really to, I possibly would make an exception to just do audio, but I would really like for people to see your beautiful faces because you deserve to have your faces be seen. So, but yeah, but I'm gonna get you on here. You have too much greatness going on for you not to be on here, for sure. Oh, I see y'all watching. I appreciate it. Let me see what she's saying. We're gonna have to still record it, like pre-record, and then you will be able to do just audio. But you're beautiful. And you have things to promote. Like you have products to promote. So why not? Why not get on here live? Oh, y'all are the greatest. I appreciate it. Mm-mm-mm. Butter. I keep calling her Butter because that's how I know her as Shadeja. Shadeja. I probably didn't even say it right because I'm so used to calling you Butter. Okay, can somebody tell me, like, okay, I can't even lie because when I first got on live, I was nervous. I was like, what if I stutter? Like, what if I don't say the right things? But like, honestly, people just gotta take you as you are, okay? Because that is who you are. No one is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. And so, listen, we all got to learn from somewhere. um, let me see. Has this been good? Somebody tell me, is this been good? Are you guys excited for Divinely Crowned Conversations? I know I've gotten so much feedback like, oh, you are made for this, and things like that. And honestly, that's an honor to hear somebody say, to be honest, especially when you align with what you're supposed to be doing and then you have people kind of confirm what you're doing. I'm gonna be crying on the inside, but have a good day. Oh, baby. I got you. Listen, I try to create safe spaces. If nothing else, like I would not try to put you on the spot, and you can definitely. So Hold on. I'm sorry. I can't multitask this to no, to save my life. I couldn't multitask. But oh my goodness. But yes, I'm excited. You're excited. And for those of you that are nervous to get on this podcast, your girl got you. I definitely am open. Like I'm definitely a try to make you feel as safe as possible and to make you feel as though it's just me and you in a room. Don't even we'll just block out the number or whatever so people you don't see that people are staring at you. Going live is actually fun to me. I remember watching people like, I could never do that. And now I'm doing it with the encouragement of friends. Shout out to the friends that have encouraged me to do this, including Brooklyn, which Brooklyn, I need to find you because I need you on here. We have stuff to talk about too. Um, and shout out to the women that I did this with on Facebook Live, because you ladies definitely have paved the way for this. I had Latoya on here, I had Elaine on here, I had Antoniqua on here. Who else did I have? I had who else? Did I have anybody else on here? I think I think that's it. Oh, Carlisa, I did. Carlisa and I didn't have a like a actual interview like the one I would like. We had like we were highlighting her stuff. So if you are a content creator and um looking for some help or advice or a class, Carlisa is going to be having one soon. So definitely look out for that. I'm trying to look on my phone to see if there was anybody else that I missed. Um that I interviewed. I think that might have been it. Elaine. Um, I did have my sister Devon and Alex, my sister Devonna and my cousin Alex on here, which I will have them as like actual interviews. I know people know a lot of these people, but um, the way I want to have these conversations is totally different than what we are used to. I'm really just scrolling, trying to see if Latoya. T. Oh my God, Tisa, my girl. I had Tisa on here. I had a lot of people, and I'm gonna keep having a lot of people because we are building the queendom one conversation at a time, and we are making positive, genuine, and authentic connections with other people. So I am now officially going to get off here. I don't know if let me see. No other comments. Shout out to you guys for keeping me on here for 50 to 53 minutes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for commenting. And until next time, remember, queens, you are crowned for the queendom. And remember, kings, you wear crowns too. Cause I'm definitely coming for y'all too. Trust and believe that. I'm coming for you kings. You kings. I'm coming for you kings too because y'all out here doing stuff and I want to be nosy too. I want to talk to y'all and hear about y'all lives too. I'm Listen, you already know. I already said it multiple times. I'm gonna be like Oprah out here in these streets, but I'm gonna be a mix between like Oprah and Angela Yee and Angie Martinez and the real. Like there is no holding back when we're having these conversations. So even when you come on here, I want you to be your authentic, real self, and just be able to have a platform to do that on. So, all right, I'm out. Have a great day. And I know how to end the broadcast, so you won't see me struggling. Have a great day, guys. I love you. Mwah. Bye.